So after all these years of fans yelling for it to happen, it happened. The gods were listening to our prayers and they responded and delivered what we all wanted. A skate game that is free to play, has an abundance of microtransactions, is live service, and feels soulless. Yep, that's exactly what we all asked for. Look, man, I've been a fan of Skate since the first one was released, and the moment I booted this game up, I could already tell I was not the target audience anymore. I feel like Skate has somehow followed the hilariously bad path of Saints Row, where the first one was cool, the second and third one are a toss-up of what you prefer in a video game, but they were both great. Saints Row 2 was goofy but also had a somewhat serious undertone, but then Saints Row the third came out and was pure goofy fun chaos. Then every game after that got worse and worse, leaning into the thing that was considered a quirk originally and making it the entire identity. In Saints Row case, it was the absurdity of what was going on and the weapons used. Now to compare it with Skate. It looks like they took the mega ramp and went, you know what we should do? Make an entire city just like it. It doesn't feel authentic at all, and the city just feels like a spotless utopia for skaters, making every spot feel absolutely fabricated and video game. Does that make sense? Skating normal lines doesn't even feel right when you have other players doing Christ air backflips through windows or doing never-ending kickflips across the map. The mega ramp was fun because it created an absurdly huge track for us to skate around in, but not every section of the game was built as an absurdly huge skate park. When every skate park has a giant ramp, it sort of takes away from the excitement of skating a ginormous ramp. So to that, I have one question. Is this really what we waited 15 years for? How did we go from this to this? What is this? This isn't Skate. This being called Skate is like Skate being called Tony Hawk. The only thing they have in common is the skateboard, and in this case, the flick it system. Which, speaking of, the gameplay for this feels off for me. I could tell by the videos, but I was hoping maybe it felt different in game. Why does it feel like my board is a magnet and the entire world is made of metal? I swear the grinding just doesn't feel right. I feel like the game is being played for me and I give slight input. I even turned off all the assist settings and it still doesn't feel right. I can't remember if it was like this before and I'm viewing Skate 2 through rose-tinted glasses, but even watching Skate 2 videos, it doesn't look as sticky as it does in Skate 2025, better known as Skate Dot. It's giving Battlefield 2042 tanks rolling up buildings vibes, and I just can't get over it. And maybe I've just outgrown the flick it system, but after playing Session for the last couple of years, it's really opened my eyes. It's like they took the flick it system and improved on it in every aspect. It's more difficult and it feels so rewarding when you land tricks, and you can even customize it, as much as you want to make it easier or harder to use. So I guess the term I'm looking for this, it just feels more evolved than the flick it system. And look, I'm trying to end this video already. If not, I'll sit here all day and ramble on. But this game was quite the disappointment. The gameplay doesn't feel right for me. The art style is just botched. The soundtracks compared to the other games just kind of blows. And the skate culture is just no longer there. They made a game for everyone. Everyone except the ones who truly enjoy the sport and the culture behind it. The game just isn't for us. It's for people who normally don't play skate games to play a skate game and go viral through goofy clips. It almost feels like they're catering to the same player base that only plays Warzone. I can't put my finger on exactly what I mean by that yet, but I can almost guarantee the player base overlaps. It's so sad to say, but I'd be more upset, if we didn't have anything else to play. Luckily, we have games like Session that are locked in with the culture, have good mechanics, although looking janky at times, and doesn't have the quote-unquote fun, free-to-play tropes. Skate 2025 feels like a Zoomies. Sure, they have skateboard stuff, but it just feels so corporate, where Session feels like your local skate shop. Chill vibes and here to celebrate what skateboarding is. Anyways, that's it for today's video. If you guys like what you saw, give me a thumbs up. If you loved it, please sub to hear more of my stupid takes. Let me know what you think in the comments. Xavier out.